The porch light casts a yellow stain upon the wooden floor. I left it on the night you left, I cannot turn it off anymore. It burns all day, a useless sun, a witness to the Maywell. The spider webs, the dying plant, the wind that makes me frail.
I sit out here at midnight when the moths begin to dance around the bowl that holds a vigil for a second chance.
That isn't coming, won't arrive, the driveway is too still. I am the porch light now, my love, I am the empty thrill. And I've learned to count the raindrops on the window of the car that hasn't moved from the driveway since you told me who you are. And who you are is not the person that I fell in love with back in the autumn of the year when the leaves were a heart attack.
Of color, of beginning, of the promise of the cold. I am the car now rusting, I am the story that was told to children who don't listen, to the wind that doesn't care. I am the engine that won't turn, I am the driver's empty chair.
The mailbox at the end of the lane is leaning to the left. I hit it with the snowplow in the winter of the theft.
The winter when you took your warmth and left me with the freeze.
I propped it up with 2x4s, I patched it with my knees. But it still leans a monument to everything that tips the balance of a life that has been broken at the hips. Of hope and of despair, I straighten it each morning at dawn. I am the mailbox now, the flag, the letter that is torn. I went to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription for the sad. The pharmacist looked at me the way you look at something that you had and thrown away a yogurt that expired, a carton of sour milk. She said this will help with the chemical imbalance, the guilt, the ilk of neurotransmitters that have failed. You take one each night. I thanked her and I paid and I walked out into the light
of a parking lot that had no shade. I opened up the bottle in my hand. I am the pill now, swallowed. I am the thing you can't understand.
And I have learned to count the raindrops on the window of the car that hasn't moved from the driveway since you told me who you are. And who you are is not the person that I fell in love with back in the autumn of the year when the leaves were a heart attack.
Of color, of beginning, of the promise of the cold. I am the car now rusting, I am the story that was told to children who don't listen, to the wind that doesn't care. I am the engine that won't turn, I am the charter's empty chair.
I I tried to go to a concert last month, a band we used to love. The singer came on stage and I was looking up above at the rafters and the speakers, at the lighting rig's design. I didn't hear a single note, I just stood there in a line
of people who were happy, who were swaying to the beat. I was a statue in a river, I was the cold beneath the feet of dancers who were sweating. I left before the encore's call. I am the concert now, the silence, the folding of the hall.
Your toothbrush is still in the cup, I moved it to the drawer, the one that holds the batteries and the takeout menus from before. Before you left, before the Thai place closed, before the new one came. I cannot eat Thai food now, I cannot say its name without the memory of you and the peanut sauce and the spring rolls crunch. I have lost my appetite for everything. I have a hunch that I will never be hungry again for anything that tastes like joy. I am the drawer now, the old menus, the broken toy. The neighbor came over to ask if I had seen his cat. I said I hadn't, but I lied, I saw it on the mat of the back porch, sleeping in the sun, a patch of orange and white. And I thought of how you used to say you wanted one just like
the cat at Ginger with a bell, and we would name him Toast. I didn't tell the neighbor, I just stood there like a ghost, because the cat got up and stretched